welcome back to my channel. I have finally given my channel a name. If you didn't get to see it, just look down. It's Jane's Big Shrink. So yeah, thank you for coming back. I definitely have some really good news to share with y'all. And I made notes this time because I know that I've kind of been everywhere with my recordings and just kind of touching base on like so much stuff. So I made some notes and I'm gonna share them with y'all. So first and foremost, my big announcement is I got a surgery date. Super excited. I am going to have my surgery for my vertical gastrectomy, also known as VSG, on November 18th. I am so excited. I'm so excited. This has been 3 long years and I'm just so happy to finally have this actually going. So y'all remember from my last video, my authorization did come in. So it was just a matter of getting a date together, and around Thanksgiving just seemed to be the best option. Not just because work, but financial too. You know, this surgery isn't free and there's a lot of ducks that you got to get in a row. And yeah, November 18th seemed to be a really good date. It slows down kinda at my job, so that definitely helps myself and of course my partner. So work-wise, it seems like that's gonna be a really good fit. And then again, financially, just gives me more time to prepare. I have been buying little things here and there throughout these last couple months, which I do plan on doing a video of that just so y'all can see like everything that I've put together. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that. So going back, I'm gonna go ahead and share my stats with y'all again. And I think excuse me, I can't talk, sorry. So I am gonna share my stats with y'all. And I'm also doing this because it's gonna be really fun to go over these stats, you know, I don't know, 3 months from surgery, 6, a whole year, like this is gonna be good. I'm really excited. So my surgery date again is November 18th, and my liquid diet is gonna start on November 11th, which I think I'm actually already good to go with that. But again, I'm gonna do a separate video about that and show you pretty much like the mini hauls that I've been doing in regards to my liquid diet. So my highest weight recorded was on July 31st. That was my initial evaluation with my bariatric surgeon, and my high weight was 273 pounds. It still bothers me to say that. I remember when my highest weight was 250 and I thought back then that was ridiculous, and now that it's in the 70s, but you know what? Just like everybody says, it is what it is. I can't go back. I am doing what I have to do to get that under control. So that's what it is. Again, high weight, 273 pounds. My current BMI is a 50.0. I am 5'2", and I'm 34 years old. So those are just some little stats that I have. I'm sure all of y'all know when you go see your bariatric surgeon, that fun scale that they have you stand on, and it just breaks your body mass apart. That's pretty much where I got those stats from, because I did save that little paper. It kind of looks like a receipt, because I think too that that's gonna be fun to look at as my journey goes on. So yeah. I am currently 5.5 weeks away from surgery, and you know, it's just not that it didn't feel real before, but things just feel like they're getting so serious. And I even had a little bit of anxiety about that. I don't know if anyone else has, you know, experienced that kind a feeling. It's not anxiety in the sense of like, oh my gosh, should I do this type of thing? It's totally not that at all. I couldn't be more ready for this. It's just, like I said, it's taken me 3.5 years actually now to get to this point. So it's just like, wow, like this is it. Like I have a countdown going on. There's a date, like everything. So I'm feeling good about it. Like I said, I was just getting anxiety because it's definitely very real. I've never had major surgery. The closest I've ever came to major surgery was an emergency C-section I had with my last child. And I'm sure that's nothing like having weight loss surgery. So I think that is really, you know, where my anxiety is coming from. But nonetheless, I am very, very excited. So now that we got that out of the way, I also wanted to make this video about things that I am not gonna miss about being fat. I feel like this is such a personal thing to share with y'all, and I know that there's people out there that have their own lists, and you know, maybe some things on my list are similar, but you know, it's real. It's definitely real, and it's something that I want to share with you all. So again, I made notes so I'm not all over the place. So I made a list of 10 things. So the first thing that I am not gonna miss about being fat is wearing my husband's clothes. I cannot stand that. Like, I hate the fact that if I need a t-shirt, I can throw one of his on and you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know that it was a man's t-shirt. And just a little information, y'all saw I'm 5'2", so I'm not a tall girl at all. My husband is 6'2.5". He is a big man. He's not obese like I am, but he's definitely tall, and you know, he wears an extra large. He's got broad shoulders, and it just sucks. It just sucks to know that I am so big that his clothes fits me. And honestly, some of his clothes I cannot wear because my arms are so fat. It's too tight. It's disgusting. So that's the first thing that I'm definitely not gonna miss about being fat. Number 2 is always feeling hot and sweating. I think I may have mentioned this in my first video, just a little bit, but I hate that. I am forever fucking hot. I sweat for any little thing, and I hate it. And even more so now with this COVID pandemic, we have to wear that mask. Y'all, oh my gosh. I do walking, sometimes a lot of walking at my work. It depends if I have tours that day, and it sucks. I have that mask on, and I just I'm breathing in my own hot air, like I'm just bullets of sweat, like it's so unattractive. And I hate that. Like today, as a matter of fact, I ran a lot of errands with my mom, and it was a hot day. I live in San Antonio, Texas, by the way, and it was about 101. So yeah, it was hot. But we got in the car from the store, and I loaded up the things that we bought, which wasn't a lot. Honestly, I think it was like 4 bags, nothing crazy. And I got in the car, and not only was I out of breath, but I was sweating. My mom even looked at me and she's like, you are sweating a lot. I'm like, well, I'm fucking fat. Like I sweat for any little thing. So yeah, I am not gonna miss always being hot. I'm not gonna miss it. I hear a lot about that after surgery, I'm gonna be freezing all the time. And at this point, I'm just like, fucking bring it, because I'd rather be fucking cold than hot. I've always felt like that, which is why in the summer I've never liked the summertime, even when I was thin, because I was thin and in shape my whole life up until like 10 years ago. I was always hot, but it's different. Like even after I take a shower and I'm in bed, it's like I always have to cool off. It's crazy. And no, I don't have issues with my hormones or anything like that. It's my weight, and I know it is. So always feeling hot definitely has to be on the list. The next thing, so this is number 3. Third thing I'm not gonna miss is feeling like I'm gonna die when I have to tie my shoes. That, I'm not gonna miss that. That shit puts things into perspective so fast. It's insane. I remember I told y'all I was just having anxiety about like this surgery because I was like, oh shit, like it's getting real. So that happened a couple days ago, and then the following morning I was getting ready for work, and I was putting on some tennis shoes, and I was sitting on my bed, bent over, put my shoes on, and sorry guys, I'm having some issues with my ring. It's moving a lot. Sorry about that. So, and yeah, I leaned over to put my shoes on, and oh my God, like I felt like I was suffocating. It was so uncomfortable. Oh man, it was just so bad. It was so bad. I felt like my jeans were just digging into my stomach so tight that it was just gonna like slice me in fucking half. I'm not gonna miss that shit. I'm not gonna miss it. Not even a little bit. Next thing on my list is shopping in the plus size section. I'm just gonna say it because it's fucking true, but the clothes sucks. It sucks. I'm sorry. Very rarely you will find clothes in the plus size section that's actually kind of cute. I know it's there, but honestly, y'all know the selection of clothes in plus size and the selection in just regular clothes, major, major difference. I'm not gonna miss shopping in plus size clothes. I'm not. Next thing, let's see here. I'm not gonna miss the reminders that I get from people, and it is family. I've never had a friend tell me this ever before. But I'm not gonna miss the reminders from people telling me that I'm fat. I'm not gonna miss that. You know, and they always come like from out of nowhere. You know, like, I don't know, you're like at a party or you're at a family barbecue and, you know, you're just walking in and you're, you know, telling everybody hi. And then all of a sudden it's like, hi. And then it's like, like, do you know how fat you are? You know how big you are? It's like, of course I fucking do. Like, I own a mare. Like, you don't see me like sweating because I had to walk across the street to come to this barbecue. Like, I'm not gonna miss those reminders. I'm really not. And you know, a part of me is like, I wonder if those reminders are gonna turn into, hey, I think you're losing too much weight, or maybe you should stop. Something in me is just like, they're gonna turn into that. But I will cross that bridge when I get there. I'm definitely not gonna miss the reminders from people that I'm fat. I know that I'm fat. Trust me, I know. So the next thing on my list is I'm not gonna miss my fat face. Sorry. So this, I guess we're gonna do like a side note now. So my ring, I keep it in a box because I have cats, I have 4 children, and yeah, so that sound was actually one of my cats trying to get into the box that I left on the chair, and she fell. And then the laughter, that is one of my daughters, Catalina, laughing. So anyways, that's where that commotion came from. Okay. So the next thing that I'm not gonna miss about being fat is my double chin / fat fingers. I'm not gonna miss it. I don't angle this any certain way so that I don't look fat. So, I mean, I'm sure you can see it. You know, I've turned, I mean, I can do this. I'm not gonna miss it. I am not gonna miss not having a jawline. I'm not. I love to take time doing my makeup and, you know, contouring my face. And even when I do that, I'm like, well, if I had cheekbones, right? Shouldn't they be around here? Like, and it's not, it's just this, it's fat. I put on there my fat fingers. I mean, everything is fat, but my hands really bother me. I talk a lot with my hands, and I don't know, even if I didn't, I hate having fat fingers. Like, they're just constantly look swollen. Like, I'm not gonna miss it. Like, look at this. Like, I'm not gonna miss it. But with that being said, I am gonna take some pictures of my hands and of course other things to just log and see how they change. But yeah, that's something I'm not gonna miss about being fat. I am also not gonna miss my cankles. I don't have ankles like a regular person, and I say person because yeah, even men have ankles and I do not. I have cankles. I'm not gonna miss that. I'm not gonna miss not being able to wear, you know, certain shoes that have a strap because my ankles are just fat like the rest of my body. There are definitely things that I feel would look better on me if I did have ankles. And yeah, like I said, I am not someone that has spent my whole life overweight. I really didn't blow up until I started having children. Because before that, I was athletic, I was in shape, which I think is another reason too why it's just been so hard on me, because I feel like this isn't me. And, you know, it's like you're trapped in a body that's not really yours. But anyways, cankles. Not gonna miss them. The next thing that I am not gonna miss about being obese is feeling out of breath while I'm walking. And if you're wondering, like, what I mean by that, I mean any kind of walking. Like, again, I'll revert back to my job. When I am giving tours and I'm walking, I mean, it is a little bit harder right now because I am, you know, we're all wearing a mask, so that sucks in general. But I feel myself getting out of breath. Like, even right now, I'm just standing here talking to y'all. I haven't even been talking for 20 minutes and I get out of breath. Like, at this point, I can just feel the stress that my entire body, my joints, everything is under because of how big I am. That's just, there's no other way to put it. I can feel the stress. I can feel it when I sit down in a regular chair. It's just like I'm being swallowed up by my own fat. It's almost suffocating. So yeah, walking and feeling out of breath, it doesn't take long. It does not take long. 3 weeks ago, sorry. I started walking again, exercising. And yeah, I was like out of breath, like within the first maybe 5 minutes. And yeah, I was walking fast, you know, but that's what I mean. Like 5 minutes of walking and I'm feeling the stress. That sucks. So that's definitely something that I'm not gonna miss about being fat, obese, not gonna miss it. So the last two things on my list, number 9 is I am not gonna miss not being able to wear high heels as much as I like. I love wearing high heels. I have always loved it. And I wear flats about 98% of the time because it's too much. It's too much. I'll wear high heels for like a little bit, let's say maybe a couple of hours, and I am just like, oh, fuck, like I need to get out of this. Like, it's too much. It's too much. Like, it's so much pressure on my ankles, my back, my lower back starts to hurt. Like, it sucks. And yeah, I'm not gonna miss that. I'm not gonna miss being limited to just always wearing flats or, you know, comfy shoes. Like, I'm like, sign me up. Like, I wanna wear heels. Like, I want my, you know, toes to hurt or whatever, but like normal from just wearing high heels, not because I'm so fat that it's just so much stress on my body to be wearing high heels. And not only that, but you know, your girl is short. I mean, I'm 5'2". Like, heels are fun, you know, or at least they should be fun for me, and they're not. If anything, when I try to wear them, it's just a constant reminder of like, girl, you need to slow your roll, because no, you already have your body under pressure and you're just making it worse. So I am not gonna miss that. And lastly, but honestly, it's probably the biggest thing, is I'm not gonna miss the low self-esteem that obesity brings. Yeah, I really did save the best for last, just because I knew that it was gonna be sensitive for me to talk about that, even just to say that. I mean, this is on the web, and that's a lot. It's a lot to admit, but it's so true. It's so true. I am so emotionally exhausted of just feeling like shit about myself. It's too much. You know, I never had issues like that. And, you know, as the years pass and the weight is still there, it's just a burden. And it's not fun, you know, it's not fun to take your time getting ready, you know, getting dressed, fixing your hair, you know, doing fun things, and then to look in the mirror and you see things in your head, right? Like when you're gonna do your makeup, when you're gonna wear a certain outfit, or, you know, whatever, you think all these things, and you're like, oh, this is gonna look great. You know, I'm gonna style my hair like this. I'm gonna wear this blouse. I'm gonna put these jeans on. And then you look in the mirror and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, it's just a lot. And I'm tired of feeling that way. And that's why I'm not gonna miss it. I'm not gonna miss the shitty low self-esteem that I've been dealing with for years now. I'm not gonna miss it. I'm ready to say goodbye to it. And that's why we're here. That's why I'm 5.5 weeks away from surgery. And that is my list of the 10 things that I am not gonna miss about being fat. And I think there's more. I really do, but I don't wanna be making these videos and then they just like turn into like Debbie Downer things. I'm just trying to keep things real, and that's what that list consists of. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I appreciate the few people that have subscribed to my channel, which I do think I'm partially to blame. I know I need to get better, but thank you all for your support, your thumbs up to my videos, your subscriptions, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. I plan to be back in a week to make another video for you guys, and it's more than likely gonna be of my the things that I bought for surgery. So for the pre-op and even the post-op, I have a lot of things to show you. I started taking vitamins on a daily basis as well back in July, just so I could get in the habit of that. So I'll share that with y'all too. But yeah, the next video, hopefully in a week. If not, it'll probably be another 2 weeks, but hopefully not. Again, I'm trying to get better. So thank you all. I appreciate it. And again, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, turn on that little notification bell so that way you know when your girl puts up another video. And of course, thumbs up are always appreciated. So thank y'all. I look forward to making another video for y'all. I hope y'all have a great rest of the weekend, and I will check in with y'all in a week. Bye.